Welcome back. Welcome to the Tech Report. This is me, Anesu, with my co-host Slee.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Hey Slee,
Hi,
how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine. Are you ready for tech today?
I was born ready for tech, man.
You were born ready for tech.
Yeah.
So, what news do you want to hear today, Slee, about tech?
Well, before we start, I want to see if you've decided. Last time we were here, we were talking about the Samsungs. I want to see if you decided to get the new Samsung or actually stay with the Huawei and its new features.
I'm Huawei man. I've been a Huawei man since 2013. Okay, so I'm gonna remain a Huawei man up until I don't know when. Ooh, I rhymed it there. But anyway, yeah, Huawei for me is. I mean, I don't mind some. I've never used Samsung in my life, but I don't mind it
You've never used a Samsung?
in my entire life.
You've used the Huawei your whole life?
I'm a whole life. I mean, I was a baby and I didn't
No,
have a
I
phone.
know. I mean, your whole life of
I
having
had
a phone.
yeah, my phone that goes no, it was a Huawei.
That was not a Huawei. That was a Samsung.
That's worse. But nah, I didn't use a Huawei the entire time
Hmm.
because I also had a Sony. Have you ever used the Sony?
You used the Sony?
Yeah, it got
I've never
stolen.
used a Sony in my life. That's why it got stolen.
And you still remember the Nokia Lumia? I've never used that
The
one.
Nokia Lumia is I used to cry for that phone.
Yeah, me
I used to
too.
cry for Lumia. I used to cry for Nokia Asha. Nokia Asha.
Yeah, that I don't know why that phone failed. Okay, I know why, but it was dope in its days.
Hmm.
Mhm. So, what do you want to hear today? In today's biggest news, what do you think is going on?
There are a bunch of headlines here. What am I curious about?
Did you know about the under camera?
The what?
The under camera.
Under.
Yeah, under camera, under screen
What is
camera.
that? Don't say
Uh
it's an under camera. What is that?
the camera that is under the screen. Boom.
Like here?
No, as in like it's not really uh like you can see a camera right on the phone.
Yeah, I
It's right
can.
there, yeah. But that one is under the screen. The screen is part of yeah.
So you can't see it. You just look at it like that.
Yeah, and it's taking. Yep.
Wow. Okay.
Are you excited about that?
No.
Why not?
It's not exciting.
And the camera.
No, it's not.
It
This one
is
is exciting because
exciting.
I actually look into it. The under camera is just it's not sorry, it's just not
You don't know
fascinating
where
for
it
me.
is, but it knows where you are.
That's not exciting.
That is exciting.
No, it's not.
That is very exciting.
Would you want to have it?
And on the
Hmm.
camera, yeah, sure. Why not? It makes the phone look slick and elegant, doesn't it? Doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. But I still wouldn't get one.
Wow. Okay.
Hmm.
What about a pop-up camera?
A pop-up camera?
Yeah,
What is a pop-up camera? Can you explain these things to me?
pop-up camera like a selfie. Like the phones where you want to take a selfie and then the camera comes from the top of the phone.
Like from like this?
Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen that.
yeah, that's a pop-up camera. because people, these companies, they really want to change like this notion that there has to be a front camera all the
Just
time.
get the website for me.
Okay, there has to be a camera all the time. You see, because they want to like make it the front camera. Let's say front camera. They want to sort of make it invisible so that the phone looks better
Mm-hmm.
and the screen is larger and all that stuff. So that's why we have all these technologies that are being used, like under camera, pop up camera, and all that stuff. So for me, it's not really a big concern, right? I don't know. I think for you, do you think
Mr. Ziggy's phone has it.
a pop up camera?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like literally, like when he opens the camera, it just goes up to the top. It goes. You guys know Mr. Ziggy, right? The PE teacher, right? Yeah, it pops up.
wow.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. And in other headlines, we have WhatsApp multi-device support may initially be limited to web desktop versions.
What?
WhatsApp
Mm-hmm.
multi-device support may initially be limited to web. Do you use WhatsApp web?
Sometimes. Well, I don't. No, I don't use it, but I have.
You have used it
Yeah, I
before.
have.
What do you think? I don't like it personally. It
Why?
looks weird. And I'm
No,
just used to seeing like on the phone.
no. It's. I think it's because like people will be walking around you and see what's going on in your phone, right?
Nah, it's just feel doesn't feel right. You know, it doesn't feel right because like with WhatsApp, you're gonna be able to like just slide to the statuses. You see like that with the WhatsApp web. That's not how it works, right? You have to like click on some weird thing. It just doesn't feel
Well, a
right.
lot of our staff use that. Mr.
But it
Altair uses it.
but it is very useful.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it is very useful
Even the teleradio station uses it.
to.
That's what we use. We don't use our phones to receive and send
Oh
messages.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's easier, like especially to like send documents from the computer maybe to a phone or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, that is useful. So in other news, the Kindle Paperwhite drops to a new low of $80 for Prime Day. So first question: do you read ebooks?
Ebooks. No, I don't read ebooks, honestly.
Do you read books?
No, I do not. Let's just start there.
Stop it.
Let's just start there. I don't read books.
So this one is not very interesting for you.
Well, let's hear it though. It might be.
Well,
Who
the
knows?
Kindle Paperwhite drops to a new low of $80 for Prime Day. Price is low. The Kindle is like the tablet where you can read books that you buy
Hmm.
on
So
Amazon.
the price is lower.
It's lower. So if you want to read some books, you can go buy it.
Do you read books?
I read book. I read book. I haven't read one in a long time, but though I think in about 5 months
Do you
now.
read books?
Yeah,
You
I
know, I
do.
don't remember.
What?
The first time we got into this house, this very house, before we turned it into a studio, there was this box of books of
Lord of the
whatever.
Rings.
Yes, and we were fighting for it. Look at us now. It's been 7 months. We still haven't read it.
Yeah.
That's funny. So now I'm wondering, do you actually read books the way you're fighting for those books?
We haven't really had time, so we had to take back the books. So I don't know where they are now. Where are they now? So like I don't know. Maybe I'm not interested in like okay. I wouldn't say I'm not interested in novels, but I mostly don't read novels.
That's why you brought them back.
Yeah,
Same reason.
yeah. So, but I do read books, and I do like reading books. It's better than reading like actual books, cause I hate like when you open the book and then it like closes on its
What are
own
you
show.
saying?
I don't know if you. Okay, it's fine.
Well, I would write a book though.
You would write a book
I would write a book
about what?
about. No, I'm not gonna say that, but I'm just saying like I would write a book. you know. Yeah,
That's
that I
nice.
would do.
Takes a long time to write a book,
Yeah, it does.
like a really long time.
I might go to Shesha for tips.
Hmm?
I might go to Shesha for tips.
Yeah, she can help
Yeah.
you. I'm sure she can help you. So we're gonna go for a break. We'll be back with more news.
good afternoon, and thank you for joining us on the Dar Academy Radio News. It is Monday, 21 June 2021, and exactly 12:30. So here are your headlines. In African news, new oil field in African wilderness threatens lives of 130,000 elephants. Bertikan Mideska becomes Ethiopia's electoral board chairperson. And in Tokyo Olympics, Ugandan tests positive for COVID-19 in Japan. And lastly, now looking at international news, Usain Bolt welcomes newborn twin sons, Thunder and Saint Leo. Those were our headlines this afternoon. Tune back in at 1 o'clock for our full news in detail.
Welcome back to the tech report. So yeah, sleep. Back, I got some interesting headlines for you.
Me too.
Soon, background noise may recharge your Xiaomi
Great
smart.
minds think alike. I got that one too. I got that
Wow,
one. Look.
that's because it's
Yeah,
groundbreaking. What?
it is.
Charging my the thing that like it will just use sound to refuel batteries of
Mm,
not only smartphones but also other devices. Wow, can you
wow.
believe that?
Yeah. No, I can't.
That means that like I can just go in public with my phone and it charges because people are making noise.
That means that my phone would be on battery on 100% all the time if I'm at a party.
Wait, that means that like if I'm stuck, maybe in a desert, and I need to call someone,
Scream.
just start
Just
screaming,
scream.
screaming. Oh my, what's that video like? Oh my name is Amala.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, that bolas.
That one
Yeah.
is just
Demi's game.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay, how the technology works.
Hmm.
The technology is seemingly simple. Sound in the environment is converted into mechanical vibration, which in turn is converted into alternating current using an unspecified device and then into direct current. Wow.
That is fascinating. Yeah.
Wait, but if they can like do this technology, why do we not have electricity sometimes? Why can't they just use sound? I mean, I don't know. This sounds too good to be true, though. Don't you think so?
Does this mean that like the phones that are coming in will be coming without chargers?
Yeah, it charges your mouth now.
Wow. But what if you're sleeping during the night? I feel like chargers will still
After
be
you,
sold for like
no, if you're sleeping, you still charge it.
how?
Snoring.
Snoring is not that okay. Sure.
Yeah. So okay, not everybody snores. So
Yeah, I don't. Okay, yeah, for me, people like me, I don't snore. I'm very quiet at night. So how am I gonna charge my phone overnight?
you just give it to your snoring friend. Like,
I
hey
don't
man.
have a snoring friend.
Well, I don't know. You don't charge it at night. I don't think you need to charge it at night because the more you use it, the more you like during the day. I don't think it will ever go below 100%.
Below 100%.
I don't think it will ever go beyond because like I mean, unless maybe it's at night or something. But other than that, I don't think it will go behind below 100% because like you're around
Oh
people.
yeah, during the day.
Yeah,
Okay then.
there's cars all over the place. There's
There's
birds.
there's
Everything.
sleep. Yeah.
Everything is just making noise. So I don't think. But wow, I'm still amazed at this. I'm still really
Hmm.
amazed. But if they do that, they should like translate that technology to other things too, not just phones. Cause it could really like solve problems like I think the electricity shortages in
Hmm.
Africa, like that could be solved just like that. Cause like people make noise, right? The
Yeah.
more noise you make, the more electricity you get. So there's nothing bad about that one, right?
Yeah.
So next, have a scary one. Is your phone listening to your conversations? No, because it already has
Has
your
your
data.
data.
Again?
Yeah.
Wow, okay. So your phone has other ways of gathering your data. Have
Hmm.
you ever been afraid that people like your phone might be listening to you and sending that information to someone else?
No, I have not.
You've
I
not?
I really never care.
Wow.
You know, I feel like it's not something to worry about unless it's like if it's like information that obviously I don't want to get out. Information like an address, a number, my salary, whatever, you know.
Mhm.
Yeah, but then like on a regular day, I honestly do not care about that as I should.
Yeah, you should care. You should care. But actually, it's kind of like underwhelming because the what they're talking about is cookies. You know what cookies, right?
I've always wondered what cookies are.
What?
What are cookies?
Cookies are like they store information about you on
There's a
like at
Huawei user.
websites and stuff. Let's say they want you like go on Facebook, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you log in for Facebook to remember you. They use cookies to do that,
Mm-hmm.
but they can also use it for advertising, right? Like they can store cookies about what you're doing online, like what websites you visit and all that stuff. So that information can be used for advertising. So that's kind of like listening to.
Okay.
Yeah. But also I have heard that sometimes they can actually like listen. Like the Google what is it? Google what's it? It's kinda like Siri thing. Like it listens for like you saying hello Google, right?
Yeah, I prefer Hello Google.
That means the whole time it's just listening. It's waiting for
You
you to
actually
say
reminded me
hello
of
Google.
something I want to ask you about so bad. But yeah, let's go on.
No, ask me.
There's this you remember the ball that has like the eight on it? And then you ask it a question, then you shake it and it gives you an answer. Like maybe you ask like um am I going on a date tonight? Is he gonna ask me out tonight? And you shake it, and then it says yes. Then it writes yes. What is it called? Let me check what it's called. So interesting.
It's a ball.
Yeah.
I have no idea what that is. What is it like? A toy? Something?
It's not a toy. Don't call it a toy. If
I'm
it's a
not.
toy, then series a toy.
I'm just asking. It's a toy. So
The
yeah.
Magic 8 Ball.
Wait. The magic 8 ball.
Hmm.
Or like an 8 ball is the one used in like the game, right? Like pool.
Yes, this one. It has an. You guys can. Yeah, you guys can see it. It's an. Sorry, it's an 8.
So there's a magic one.
Yeah,
Is yeah, I know it's
I
not
wouldn't get
real
it though.
magic,
Would
but
you
how
get it?
does it work?
Like you. Hey,
You what?
hold up.
Okay.
Okay, the original Magic 8 Ball is the novelty toy that lets anyone seek advice about their future. All you have to do is simply ask the ball any yes or no question, then wait for your answer to be revealed. So it's gonna like send a yes or a no.
But it's obvious that it's not really magic.
Whatever, Anesu. I
I'm
mean,
just saying, why would people buy it though?
because they want to see if they're going out with him tonight or not.
That's just weird. I would never buy that. I feel it's a waste of money. So, next we have phone to PC screen mirroring tool. Scr- I don't know how to pronounce screw copy.
Hmm.
Now supports devices.
Yeah, this is sorry. This is not accurate. It's not accurate. But yeah, continue.
Yeah, it's not that's not
Hmm.
accurate. So screw copy is a phone to PC screen mirroring tool. Which is kind of like web.whatsapp, WhatsApp web, whatever. Yeah. So it's using a PC as a phone. I
Hmm.
mean, why would you use a PC as a phone? We went through this. It's not necessary at all. Just use
I
your phone.
wouldn't.
Yeah, just use your phone. Anyway, so we're gonna
That
go for
was
a
so
break.
quick.
It was. We'll be back with more news, and also Amante will be back. Will be joining us at 1 to give us
News in detail.
news in detail.
Mhm.
Welcome back to the Tech Report. So, Slee, what is your
Mhm.
favorite app in the App Store?
Instagram.
Instagram.
Yeah,
Why Instagram?
because it's got like you can message there and you can look at like your favorite celebrities. You can get ideas on fashion, hair. You can even get the latest news. You can catch up on your shows. If you don't have DSTV, they've actually got like shows there on Instagram. There's a lot you can do on Instagram. You can become famous with Instagram.
Yeah, people have livelihoods.
Yes, so that is my favorite app.
That is your favorite app.
Hmm.
But what would you say if I told you that Instagram is, I wouldn't want to say stealing, but using your data, collecting data from you, like what you like and all that stuff, to make money off of you? How would you feel?
Wait. How is it making money off me?
Like it takes your data, right? And then it sees what things you like, then it advertises those things to you, and then advertises pay.
Well, I don't see that as a problem because I do want those ads sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I thought you had a problem with it. Like most people have a problem with it. I
Nah.
personally don't have a problem with it.
Yeah, like I need those ads. I will. Just right now I'm broke, but like generally I would I do appreciate those ads.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with them.
nothing at all. And the thing about it is like it's for free. Like you just talked about all those benefits for free. Like they're giving all these benefits for free.
Oh, Instagram's not free.
Not for free, but what?
Instagram's not free.
Instagram is free.
You need data to use Instagram.
Yeah, but I mean like money. You don't pay money
Oh yeah.
directly. Okay, you kind of do, but no, you don't. But it takes your information. Some people really value that information,
Hmm.
but I think it's not really exploiting you or your information. It's not gonna be in a bad way, right?
Mm.
They're
Yeah,
recommending products
so
that might be useful to
I
you.
like Instagram.
Yeah, so I don't think in any way. What about the game? What's your favorite game on Play Store?
My favorite game on Play Store.
Mhm.
Um, Play Store.
Skater Boy.
No, it's not. What do you think? That's my favorite game. Skater Boy is my favorite game.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, my favorite is Subway Surfers. Talking about Subway Surfers, how much money do you think Subway Surfers makes each year?
3 million.
3 million.
Yeah.
Makes $80 million.
Slee, I just insulted them. Okay, cool.
It's a
That's
free, free, uh, free game, but it makes 80 million. Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm. And how much money do you think Instagram makes?
100 million.
100 million.
Yeah.
It makes $14 billion.
Why did I think of millions though? Like that was just so low, Slee. Wow.
But
I'm
let's look at the
embarrassed.
paid games like Minecraft. How much money do they make?
They make billions. Minecraft, I'm sure it makes
Okay, it
billions.
makes it. Yeah, it makes a lot.
Yeah.
$110 million last time 2019.
Imagine today how much it makes today.
Yeah, so they don't really do in any way.
What about Fortnite? How much does it make?
I think Fortnite makes a lot of money, like more than most games that we. Have you ever played Fortnite?
No. I do know something about Fortnite though.
It earned 9 billion in 2018 and
There
2019.
is a marshmallow costume on Fortnite.
Yeah, there is. I've never, you know, have I played it? Nah, I've never played it. I wanted to play it. It seems like an interesting game, but just have not gotten around to playing it.
Yeah, I want to try that. I want to try Roblox. I want to try. Yeah. Can I tell you a secret?
Mhm.
I've never tried. What's this game? Among Us.
That's the one of the best games this, what is it, last year? Best game
At
of
least I know
2020.
about it. I mean, like I've never played it though.
Wow, that game is amazing. Don't lie to you.
Who
That
did you
game is
play it
amazing.
with?
I used to play with my old classmate, Hosi, and mostly I just play with random people online, but like people I know I used to play with Hosi all the time.
Can you explain like how it works?
Uh, how it works is like a group of people taking on a spaceship, right? And then one person or two, or however much the game is recommending, is an imposter, right? Those people are an imposter, and the mission is to kill everybody on that spaceship uh, before the regular people finish their tasks. To get it, no? Seems like
And at 1 o'clock, Amante is going to be coming in for the news in detail.
I've downloaded it, but then I didn't play it.
Then what do you mean it's an
Because
insult that I
I
haven't
don't
played it?
understand the game. I was just stuck there
She was
moving
like
around
speaking in the
with my red
background,
thing,
talking
red
about.
person.
yeah.
That one, yes. I was just moving around because I didn't know what I had to do.
Oh yeah, you have to do some tasks. You just go around.
What test? I was going around. There were like 3 other people or 2.
Did you get killed?
No,
Nobody killed.
But can they
no
kill
one
you?
kills me.
Yeah, the thing is, it's like you never know who the imposter is until you get killed. Then you see them like stabbing you, and it's so funny. Like that game is just, it's incredible. I'm telling you, if you guys play, it's incredible. You're gonna love it. But most of the hype is gone. Still a good game, you know. What is your favorite game, Omari?
My favorite game,
Uh-huh.
Journeys.
And is it the one you always play?
Yeah,
Yes,
I think
that
every
one.
girl has played that game.
Nah, every girl has played episode.
Yeah,
Episodes. And
play
then Journeys
more.
is like episode 2, but more fun.
I have no idea what that is. I
It's
know
it's
that.
it's a nice game though. It's a very
It
nice
is.
game. Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, well, I don't know about it. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for today's tech report. In a few minutes, we're gonna be having a monthly giving us news in detail. Have fun. See you tomorrow.
Time for news on TDA Teleradio, straight out of Madrid.
The radio station you can't live without. This is your radio.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us on the Dow Academy Television News. I'm Amantla Khaitsewe, and here are your news in detail. Tens of thousands of African elephants are under threat from plans for a massive new oil field in one of the continent's last great wilderness, experts have warned. According to The Guardian, campaigners and conservationists the proposed the proposed oil field stretching across Namibia and Botswana would devastate regional ecosystems and wildlife as well as local communities. The plans are the latest threat to elephants in the region, hundreds of which have died mysteriously in the past year. Scientists are trying Scientists are trying to find the cause of the deaths, but believe they may be linked to a rising amount of toxic algae caused by global heating in their water holes. Rosemary Ailes from Global March for Rhinos and Elephants said it is incomprehensible that reckon Africa's hunt for fossil fuels is going ahead. Fewer than 450,000 elephants survive in Africa, down from millions not so long ago. 130,000 of these have established this region as a home range, and Reckon Africa's misbegotten plans place them at direct risk. Reckon Africa, a Canadian oil and gas company listed on stock exchanges in Canada, the US, and Germany, has leased more than 34,000 kilometers of land in the Kavango Basin. Seismic exploratory work has become, and experts say the new oil field could be one of the biggest of recent years. Reckon Africa estimates that the potential oil generated could be between 60 billion and 120 billion barrels and be worth billions of dollars to the regional economy. Scientists, environmentalists, and local communities say the project could jeopardize critical water supplies and threaten the Okavango Delta in Botswana, which is a huge pristine wilderness and World Heritage State. Moving on to other news, but still focusing on Africa, a former political prisoner who went into exile in the US, Bertikan Mideska, is now center stage in Ethiopia as she oversees the country's first parliamentary election since Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed took office in 2018 on a pledge to end decades of authoritarian rule. According to BBC, recommended Ms. Bertikan, who's 47, to all important posts of chairperson of the electoral board, the new premier described her as someone who would never surrender even to the government. Many agreed with that sentiment as she had built a reputation for being brave and independent minded as a lawyer, judge, and politician. Ms. Bertukan contested in the 2001 parliamentary election as an independent, but lost to the candidates of the ruling coalition, the Ethiopian People's Revolutionary Democratic Front, conceding that her defeat was due to her limited popularity rather than rigging. She became a judge, catching the attention of the public a year later when she resisted political interference in the judiciary by ordering the release of former Defense Minister C. Abraha. His arrest on corruption charges was seen as an attempt to neutralize a formidable rival of then Prime Minister Meles Zenawi. In other news, a member of Uganda's Olympic squad has become the first to test positive for the COVID-19 upon arrival in Japan for the competition due to start on 23 July. According to BBC, the event was postponed last year but is now going ahead despite a fresh wave of COVID 19 cases in Japan. Uganda is also experiencing a surge in cases, which forced the government to tighten lockdown measures on Friday. The unnamed Ugandan was part of a nine-member squad who had all been fully vaccinated before leaving Uganda. The group, who included boxers, coaches, and officials, had also tested negative before leaving Uganda. However, one of them tested positive on arrival at Tokyo's Narita airport on Saturday and was quarantined at a government designated facility. Japanese officials were quoted by local media as saying, The rest of the squad left by chartered bus for Osaka in western Japan, where they are to train ahead of the Games. The Ugandan were the second group of foreign athletes to arrive for training ahead of their competition, following the Australian women's softball squad, which arrived on the 1st of June. Foreign spectators have been completely banned from the Olympics, and a decision is expected to be taken on Monday or whether to allow domestic spectators. Moving on to other international news, sprinter Usain Bolt has had twin boys named Thunderbolt and Saint Leopold. Bolt, who's 32, announced the news on Instagram on Father's Day with a lightning bolt emoji next to each of his children's names. The Olympic champion posted a photo of him and partner Cassie Bennett with their twin boys and 1-year-old daughter Olympia Lightning. The couple did not say when exactly the twins were born. Bennett also posted a photo with the baby saying Bolt was the rock of this family and the greatest daddy to our little ones. Olympia Lightning was born in May 2020 and her name was announced publicly 2 months later. Before her birth, Bolt had kept followers updated of Bennett's pregnancy on his social media. However, neither he nor Bennett has posted about her pregnancy with the twins. Bolt, who is a Jamaican sprinting icon, retired from athletics in 2017 and still holds the 100-meter and 200-meter world records, making him the fastest man in history. He is also the only man to have won 300-meter Olympic titles and 23 major gold medals during his career. After leaving athletics, he tried to play professional football but then announced he was leaving sports entirely in 2019. Bolt is, however, not the first celebrity to use a play on words when naming children. In 2013, Kanye West and his wife Kim Kardashian West, who are currently separated, made headlines when they named their child Northwest. Musician Jermaine Jackson named his son, who is now 20-year-old, Your Majesty, and television actor Rob Morrow from the 1990s series Northern Exposure named his daughter, who is now also an actor, Tomorrow. Now let's move on to our COVID-19 update. Botswana has reported a total of 63,247 cases and 58,541 have since recovered, with only 940 deaths. Those were our news in detail this afternoon. Tune back in at 14:30 for more headlines.